Come on, friend. This is a job for me and you. And I've got a feeling we're gonna have to kill Manamarco a few times.
Did you need something?
I'm tired of this. I will torment your souls for eternity.
Find a colossal and smash that altar.
I will torment your souls for eternity!
I'll hold him off, friend. Find a colossal and smash that altar.
You think I'd leave my vessel unguarded? Chronobeer! Feast on their house!
Dragon is empowering itself. See if you can immobilize it with the colossal.
Insects! I will end you! No power or relic will save you from my wrath!
You broke his tether. Come on, let's finish this.
You will not fail me twice. many times must I demonstrate my power?
Friend, the altar by the statue. It's empowering you.
Meridia's golden dawn. Reckless of you to challenge me again. This is only the first of my conquests. I tire of this. I will torment your souls for eternity.
Find a colossal and smash that altar.
You think I'd leave my vessel unguarded? Chronophile! Face on their heart!
Glory!
See if you can immobilize it with the colossal.
Insects! I will end you! No power or relic will save you from my wrath!
You broke his tether. Come on, let's finish. Behind me! Good.
Enlighten me. How will you defeat me without your soul? You will not fail me twice. Such willful ignorance. How many times must I demonstrate my power?
Fred, the altar by the statue. It's empowering you.
Meridia's golden dawn. Reckless of you to challenge me again.
Stay back!
I tire of this. I will torment your souls for eternity.
Find a colossal and smash that altar.
You think I'd leave my vessel unguarded? Chronophile! Face on their heart! insects! I will end you! No power or relic will save you from my wrath!
You broke his tether. Come on, let's...
Find a place for your soul in the Wraith Forge!
I'll protect you.
Rise again, Chronavir! You will not fail me twice. That means nothing to me. Did you think you stood a chance against me? Don't you understand? You cannot stop me! I am the king of worms!
Meridia gave me one last card to play. Take up my life and finish this! Gabrielle, is it really you?
You did it. You and our friend destroyed the Wraith Forge. You set the souls free. Everything has a purpose. A reason. You're meant to be right there. And I'm meant to lead these souls to where they need to be. It's all according to Meridia's plan. You're not responsible for my fate. Just as I'm not responsible for yours. You have life again. Use it and move forward. Without sadness. Without regret. I'll always be with you. In your heart. Your memories. Live your life, Darian. Promise me. Promise me.
Gabrielle, wait. I promise. I won't forget you.
Quickly, friends! This place is receding into Cold Harbor. Come to the portal!
Gabrielle. We're done here, friend. Time to go.
Champion, you're back. Regent Corinway and Prince Azar are waiting inside for you. But I'm sure they would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends first.
Champion, you are here. Please, come closer. I would like to speak with you. Thank you, Champion, for everything you have done. I owe you a debt such as few regions have ever owed. All of Sunport does. I promise we will do all we can to safeguard your victory. I plan to help the elders of the Stone Nest people resume their ancient vigil over Mor Naril. My ancestors played no small part in the troubles that eventually led the worm cult to our shores. I must make amends. To begin with, I will have every vault and treasury in my realm searched for more eyes of the Colossals. They should be restored to the Voskrona Colossals that stand watch over Mor Naril. But that is only the start. The worm cult found a refuge in Eastern Solstice because we ignored our neighbors. I have learned our fates are bound up with the Tideborn and Stone Nest. I will not forget it again. Now,
Comrades, my friends, stand proud. Today, Tamriel and all of Nirn shares in our victory over the worm cult. But let us take time to salute those who fell. Merrick at Azwala, Gabriel Benolay, and many brave Fellowship soldiers from across the land. In their honor, let us always remember that here on Solstice, we stood together against terrible evil, and we won. Finally, let us commend the champions who carried Meridia's light into the final battle. Huzzah! One moment, comrade. I would like to speak with you. It's strange. We fought so long and worked so hard to reach this moment, but now that it is here, I find myself surprised. The work of the Sturk Fellowship is finally done. For the first time in months, we can think about what comes next. We may go our separate ways from here, my friend. But the deeds of the Fellowship will live forever. Yours most of all. Wherever our journey takes us, we shall live to honor our fallen and recall the valor of heroes such as yourself. I thank you. I shall miss all the friendships we have found here on Solstice. But yours most of all. Surviving dangers such as the ones we have shared creates bonds that can never be broken. Thank you for everything you have done. I am going home, my friend. I have not been back to Sentinel in many months. I am sure my father knows some of what has happened here, but there is much I should tell him in person. You can be sure I will tell King Faharajad of your valor. The Sturk Fellowship's great task is done. We shall keep some forces here to help Solstice deal with worm cult stragglers, but most of us will soon head home. Though parting is sad, we shall always share the bonds of honor and sacrifice. I suspect my father may have something to say about that. He sent me to learn from Merrick, but Merrick is gone now. If it is up to me, yes, I would like to stay a little longer. I feel that I can do some good as Guildmaster. We shall see.
Hey, got a moment? There's something important I want to talk to you about. We did it. We stopped Manamarco, smashed that damn Wraith Forge, and I'm still here. First time for everything, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to still be alive, but ever since that last fight, something feels wrong, and I can't shake it. I didn't say anything in the palace. Vanas was looking at me with that way he gets, and I didn't want to be the subject of his next experiment. When I gave you my light at the forge, I should have died. But I didn't fade away. I'm still here. It's not, but it is unusual. Meridia took me back after Cold Harbor and Somerset. So why is this time different? Was it Gabrielle? The gift of death? And that's not all. But before I get to that, I need to ask. Are you up for one last adventure? I knew I could count on you. I think Manamarco knew something I didn't. Something about me. I found fragments of a letter in Mor Naril. Mentions of Gristmung Hold and the light he stole from me. He was doing something to it. I need to know what. Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, my memories feel jumbled. The longer I'm here instead of floating in oblivion, they start to clarify. I remember the big things, you, Scordo, Gabrielle, even my old pal Alinan. But some pieces just don't fit. That's the thing. It feels like I'm remembering what I'm supposed to, but something's not right. A part that wasn't there before. Feels like it belongs, but it doesn't. If Meridia's playing games in my head, I'm never forgiving her. Again. Alright, so maybe I was going for the dramatic. A journey into the unknown and all that. If I asked you to join me for a casual stroll through some old Daedric fort, it wouldn't have had nearly the same impact. Ha ha ha, that's the spirit. Come on, we'll kick down the fort's door again, get all the answers we need, and be back in time for a drink. My treat! Other than Mor Naril, that fort was the Worm Cult's primary lair. Manamarco spent time there, experimenting with the light he stole from me. He's bound to have left something behind. Notes, research, something. I want to know what he learned. Let's head to Gristmung Hold. And hey, let's keep this just between us for now, all right?
Right behind you, partner. Let's ride. You know the hardest thing about riding this fast? The ground. Oblivion, take you! Practice makes the master. The last of them. Let's go!
Yes, the wonderful aroma of sewer water. Manamarco better have left something good behind to make us trudge through this slop again. Once we get inside, search the hold for anything Manamarco left behind. Notes, letters, evil necromantic doodads, anything that mentions me or my Light of Meridia. Worm cult stragglers. Here's the plan. We deal with them, look for anything useful, and try not to get killed along the way. Once we get inside, search the hold.
Come and take it!
Once we get inside. We were too busy last time to pay this area much mind. Let's rectify the situation, shall we? Manamarco did hide something here. Well, a cultist did. A grin that never fades. Look for a face, friend. Hey, what did you touch? And why is the center of the room glowing?
This light contains almost unlimited power. How did Meridia accomplish that? Did she use a part of herself to fuel it and hide its true nature? Even the night was oblivious. But I see it. The light is a cage, and something inside stirs.
Power inside the light? I thought it was just Meridia's gift. If Mana Marco saw something else, what in Oblivion was inside me?
How interesting. That mage, Gabrielle, she shattered Meridia's design. The gift drew the light, nearly extinguished, back into flesh. I see the cracks, the fractures. Meridia's Radiant Knights will come once they realize what she's lost.
Pets? Cage? That's it? Just once, I'd like a villain who speaks plainly, no metaphors, no poetry, just the hows and the whys using simple words. Is that too much to ask? Why can't I ever get a straight answer about who or what I am? Just tell me I'm chosen or that my dad got drunk and slept with a Daedric prince. Whatever. At least that I could make sense of. But this? I don't even know what any of it means. Can we? You really think so? Look, you're here, and that means more than I can say. But I just want to understand what's happening to me. Something's shifting inside, and I don't know why, or what it even means. And yeah, it scares me. Mana Marco said something was hidden in the light. Something even I didn't know was there. When Gabrielle brought me back, maybe I didn't come alone. But the light's always been part of me. I felt it my whole life. Haven't I? Radiant Knights. I think he meant Meridia's Daedra. Maybe her faithful. Perhaps they know what all this means. There's a temple to Meridia on the island. Broken Light Temple. If there are answers, they might be there. That's... Oh, we're past asking nicely? I guess we are. Yeah, I'm done playing along. They want what's inside me? Then they better come prepared. Let's head to the temple. I always wondered who I really am.
Go on!
Did you need something?
Oh, Shatate, how are you going to fix this?
Age being Lady Meridia, help me find what I seek.
This is definitely a temple to Meridia. Something's never really been her strong.
I need to get in the cell. Traveler, please, join my sacred mission.
This
I
is
need to get
definitely a
inside.
temple to Meridia.
Traveler,
Subtlety's
please,
never really
join
been her
my sacred
strong
mission.
point. Ugh.
No
Place feels
remorse!
Watching.
Can I help you with something?
This is where my part in this began. My plan was simple. Charge in, sword held high, cut down anything in our path. Then I saw the broken platforms blocking our way. That's a problem. Thought about a running start, but figured falling to my death, heroic or not. Just one, but it requires a favor. I know, you've done plenty already, but could you find a way in, fix the platforms, maybe dispel a few wards? Meridia does love her magic traps. I swear I'm not trying to dump this on you. I can't risk Meridia coming after what she still thinks is hers. And I've got a feeling that's me. Once you figure things out, we'll meet inside and deal with the rest of this together. Promise.
need to get inside. Traveler, please, join my sacred mission. Nothing here. I need to get inside. Traveler, just as my strength wavers, the Light Queen sends you to me. A clear sign that I must persist. I lead an order of devotees to Meridia. Have you seen the ruins of Broken Light Temple on the hill? Our mission is its glorious restoration. By surviving the dangers within. You see, the temple collapsed centuries ago. Time hid the reasons. Now, a monstrous sentinel guards it, killing intruders. But locked inside is a font of Meridia's power. That's how I believe this power can cleanse any dark threats from the temple and restore Meridia's blessing. Then we can rebuild. Until that time, Broken Light Temple remains dangerous. Would you aid me in this sacred task? I can hire you as my defender. We must create a way across the bridge to the entrance. That's why I brought a translocation rod. It can repair the gap, but it needs power from a lucent shard. Look in rubble piles around here. I believe Meridia shall provide. The Candescent Order. We're quite small, but strict devotees of Meridia. Most from my house worship all of the three queens, but not us. Only the Lady of Light deserves our worship. The most revered Daedric princes, Azura, Nocturnal, and Meridia. We Corellania elves gave up our necromantic ways long ago. My ancestors decided to venerate these princes instead. I, of course, worship Meridia over the others. Only because I also founded our group. Worship of Azura and Nocturnal felt so hollow to me, but when I communed with Meridia, her light enveloped me. Speaking about Meridia's supremacy just made sense. All that's known of the temple's history comes from vague stories on faded parchment. They say Meridia herself instructed Corellania believers to build the temple here. It collapsed mysteriously centuries ago. I'd love to learn why myself. The stories we have describe the font in quite poetic terms. Images of water bubbling from a spring are common, as are descriptions of people bathing in its cleansing light. They claimed it can flow for eternity, which I hope is true. Sadly, its true name is lost to time. Broken Light Temple is what the people of Solstice called it after the collapse. The name describes the loss of Meridia's blessing quite well. Perhaps we can learn its true name once we go inside. We are a clan of High Elves who call Solstice home. They fled Hammerfell centuries ago and settled on this island, though there's more to the story. We revere 3 Daedric princes, but I am devoted exclusively to Meridia's cleansing light. Glad to hear our mission piqued your interest. Ask away. An enchanted device that easily moves large objects. Point it and send an object to an empty planar space. The bearer then releases the object where they please. Originally,
It was used to imprison enemies, but it has more practical applications. A small crystal fragment that can store magical energy. They grow in the depths of oblivion, which makes them rare. But Daedric temples often have them scattered around. If we can find one in this rubble, it will power the rod.
Taste our steel!
No luck for me. How's your search? Ah, did you find one? A lucent shard from Broken Light Temple will power the translocation rod while in this area. It should look like a glowing crystal. A bit of tinkering. Here we are. It already feels much more powerful. I think we can clear a path now. Since Meridia chose you to help, you should wield the rod. I'll explain how it works. Come with me. Come, up the stairs. Use the rod to capture this rubble here. Just point and it will understand your intent. Success! Now point the rod here to release the stones. Bless the light! You've got it! Now we can cross. Let's get inside. I'm in here, traveler. You must see this. Incredible. The Great Hall of Broken Light Temple. The glyph on these massive doors. I recognize it. Our goal is through here. I call on Her Lady's brilliance to shine upon... but I'm devoted to Meridia. That should have worked. Look for anything that explains these doors. Followers of Meridia cleanse her enemies by force sometimes. Meridian priests contemplate those for hours. Shame about its condition. Parchment offer answers. Show me, please. The cynosure. That's how the old parchments describe the font of power. It's a focus of Meridia's attention. If jealousy led to the collapse, then purification of the Order is just. The purified are walking embodiments of Meridia's will. Yes. A ritual of light in the two wings of the temple, the Dawn Wing to the east, and Purity Wing to the west. It doesn't describe what the ritual involves. I have faith in my devotion to Meridia. We'll figure it out. I could see from the outside that the Western Purity Wing collapsed long ago. It looked overgrown with plants. The Eastern Dawn Wing appeared intact, though. Maybe we'll see more of the old architecture there. So, what do you think? Purity or Dawn? Dusty and old architecture it is. I am genuinely excited to see what it looks like in there. This building is my inheritance in a way. Head over and I'll meet you inside the Eastern Wing. About this wing. Look, I don't sense any magic on that crystal. Purely decorative. That amulet calls to me. What is it?
Mortals who walk these hallowed halls, please hear me out. Connection. My mind has linked to the body of this priest. It feels miraculous. I am Caricia, former priest of Meridia. Now the blessed sentinel of this temple. You and this mortal I speak through. Explain yourselves. Why are you here? High Priest. Her strong faith must fuel the connection through my old amulet. Through her, I can speak in a way I cannot in my own body. And you want the cynosure. My fortune continues. That power is the only way to free me. I am the sentinel for this temple. I once saw the role as a blessing. In truth, it binds mortals in eternal service to Meridia. Our interests align, mortal. I will return in the Northern Hall.
I heard what she said. Go ahead, while I take a moment to recover. Such a feeling of intrusion. I could hear the words, feel my mouth move, but was powerless to resist. I feel unwell. Just go ahead. I noticed crumbled walkways. Use the rod again to make a path to the ritual site. I'll be along shortly. I heard. Her words sounded desperate. If the Cynosure binds people into service to Meridia, how could that be bad? I would feel honored. I want to hear more of her tale, but I'd prefer a different method for receiving it. Imagine what past acolytes felt here.
The day will be ours!
job clearing the way. I think we're close. The wonders of this wing are amazing. Keep searching for the ritual site. I'll catch up. Great friend. I feel Corussia taking control again.
Halt! We must speak before you proceed. You approach the ritual site. Here, you will unlock one of the Sinoshore's doors. I must warn you, I am inside, as the Blessed Sentinel. I serve Meridia's will. When you enter, I will attack. I cannot control my actions. You misunderstand. I pray for my defeat. You must perform the unlocking ritual. But if the Sinoshore remains, the Sentinel's energy lingers and eventually reforms. So you must destroy it. You cannot allow other monstrous beings to gain its power. Tomarion, a former High Priest. He sought to build an army with the Sinoshore, one under his complete control. In a selfish rage, he destroyed the temple when Meridia chose me as Sentinel. This is why you must destroy the Sinoshore. I have suffered for all these centuries. Now that I finally have a chance at freedom, I will do anything. The Sinoshore must be destroyed, and I will do whatever I must to make that happen. Enter the ritual site. See what the Sinoshore does to mortals. Prepare yourself for battle!
By the light! Sentinel Corussia, I'll shield you from...
Oblivion take you!
Fight! If you want to perform the ritual, you must... I can feel her will grip my mind. She moves. This shell will fall. You must hurry before I reform. He's gone. Only dispelled. I can still feel Corussia in the temple. Time for the ritual. Let's quickly discuss it. I'm glad we prevailed over Sentinel Corussia. She possessed immense power and had such little control over it. Seeing her makes me question the purpose of the Sinoshoore. I have a lot to think about. In the meantime, let's complete this ritual. Stop by supplicating on the tile I direct you to. Then I will begin the chant and tell you where to go. When I mention a cardinal direction, you'll need to walk to the appropriate tile. That's it. Not at all. You don't need to be a believer, though I do encourage it. I can be the conduit through which her blessed energies will flow. Just follow the chant and it will work. But if you do wish to devote yourself, we can discuss that later. This looks like an allegory for a constellation of stars. I've read works about Meridia's connection to stars, but I consider it heresy. I can remember enough to recreate the constellation, though. Don't worry, I'll tell you which way to go. Excellent. Now follow along. The constellation of Our Lady rises in the west. That's not it. Let's start again. Excellent. Now follow along. The constellation of Our Lady rises in the west. We draw a line to the eastern star. Then, to the north, the link is made to the south. That's it. One successfully completed ritual. I know that Caricia is still around here somewhere. We'll likely see her again before too long. I believe this portal will return us to the Great Hall. Meet me there. Now we can explore the Purity Wing to the west. The ritual worked! Half of the ward is down. Way more damage than the east side. Use the word to move it. Oh, stay clear of Purified. They will likely be hostile.
Courage brings victory.
Oh, new people. You'll have no minds. Oh, very good.
Incredible. He's a Purified who can still speak. But how?
Yes, I can tell you many things, Captain Hawk.
This is bizarre. Purified don't usually retain their personalities. Meridian.
I was alone for so long, many years. Now you and I speak together. A good thing. I am Temerian. Or was. Perhaps will be again. You explore my home, this great temple. Why did you come here? Ah, yes, Lady Meridia's gift. Such power it holds. It creates the Sentinels, did you know? I was to receive its blessing. A deceiver ripped that from me. If you access the Sino, sure, yes, you could cleanse the temple, remake it. Very true. No, her lies bend the past. She claimed to love me, love Meridia. Both false, all to become a sentinel. She hungered for the power. I fought the deceiver and lost. The temple fell and my lady punished me with this wretched half-blessing. Yes! Oh, look at me babble. The Sinoshore's power can clear the temple of danger. Then you can rebuild. A ritual unlocks the doors. Your high priest can do it. You'll find the site along this path. Keep going. Don't give up. I will meet you there. Head north, mostly, in fact. Easiest route to the ritual site.
For a High Priest of Meridia, Tomarion doesn't seem particularly faithful. If the Lady of Light denied making him a sentinel, his resentment may linger. Let's not be quick to trust him, friend. His eyes glow with Meridia's flawless light. That's the sign that Meridia's will has taken over a mortal follower. Usually their old selves cease to exist. Tomarion's story may explain why he's different. For a believer, a half-finished state like that would be agony, burning inside with Meridia's light, but not fully taken. It must feel like complete rejection. I pity Tomarion's circumstances, but Meridia's punishments are righteous. Why would someone spurned by Meridia want access to a font of her power? He may want to corrupt it somehow. Or maybe he just wants to get back in her good graces. We can use him. For a believer, a half-finished... And he wants to help us? Very strange. Continue on. I want to explore more of this amazing temple.
Come closer. Behind the tunnel gate.
Good. That's one gap fixed. We'll need more rubber for this next one.
Make the path, then go on.
Go
The
on
ritual
ahead.
site is close.
Join you in a moment. This room is so beautiful.
Behind the bars. I helped you. You can trust me. Let's talk. Your high priest can do her ritual here. Unlock the Sino-Shore doors. Simple. I helped, so listen. I want to join you, be part of restoring the temple. I can protect you and serve Meridia again if you let me. You want to open the Sino-Shore? Let me inside. It can make me whole. Meridia will see my devotion. I will become a sentinel like I deserve. We can restore the temple, build an army of light.
You found the ritual site. We can begin.
Consider my offer. We can rebuild the temple. Just let me into the Sino-Shore.
Telmarian may have helped us find the ritual site, but that doesn't mean we should trust him. Put that aside for the moment. I recognize this ritual space. It reenacts the movement of the sun. It's a simple rite. I'll guide you. For the most part, you stand on the center tile and follow my instructions. Let me funnel the energy to you. This ritual's metaphor is different, however. The tiles represent an allegory for the sun, Meridia's brightest light. We must recreate that allegory as you walk the tiles. Once complete, the lock should release. Now, listen to my cues. My lady's brilliance starts in the east, and we carry it north. We then carry it south. And finally, as the sun does, so do we. Praise Meridia, we did it. And look, it opened a portal.
Opened the door, good servant. Now I become what I deserve.
Telmarian, stop! We need to discuss this! Light blind him. He just walked right in. We need to talk, friend. Burn his eyes. I knew we couldn't trust that scoundrel. We still need to figure out what to do about the Sino-Shore. Telmarian as a blessed sentinel worries me more than Carisia. He would become the sentinel we fought earlier, but stronger, more power-hungry, filled with spite. He truly believes Meridia chose him, and he was cheated out of his destiny. In service to my lady, I will try to stop him. I must destroy the Sino-Shore. That part, I don't know. We have no idea what's actually behind those doors. You and I have solved everything together. We'll figure this part out too. Let's get in there. What is he doing in there? Hurry, let's get inside. Telmarian, no! We need to get over there and stop him! You don't understand!
I understand everything. I will gain what I am owed. Meridia, give me your strength!
He channeled all of the power into himself!
It's too late! Meridia blesses me as her new sentinel!
You must destroy him! I'll protect you like last time.
Now I am
die.
Remove the orbs from the pillars.
Sometimes villains get what they deserve anyway.
Look! The sentinels appeared in front of the statue.
This sacrifice protects many others. To Marion. It's time to go. After centuries, I am finally free.
You did it! Let's leave here. We'll talk in the Great Hall. Over here. I can't believe it. I found the Cynosure at the heart of Broken Light Temple, and I destroyed it. Wait until I tell the rest of my order. No regrets, though. The stories lied. That font of power protected the temple by binding priests into servitude. I saw how it twisted people and destroyed their love. I don't want to perpetuate that. I don't understand why Meridia wanted that either. You go on your way with a good story and some coin. I gather the rest of my faithful and see what I can do to put Meridia's light to good use. Oh, and I take my rod back. Despite the outcome, I'm glad to have learned all we did, friend. I need to gather my acolytes in Sunport. I think we can rally the rest of the faithful and start something new. A priory or a chapel or something. Small and honoring to her brilliance. Nothing quite as grand as this old temple. I still feel dedicated to build something. Probably not here, but I'll honor Meridia in some way. My order will gather in Sunport and decide what comes next. I have high hopes. It may not be as grand as a temple, but it will be pure. And you as well, friend. Feel free to find me in Sunport after this. It will do my spirit well to see you still thriving.
Over here, this is it. Be ready for anything. Actually, with my luck, it will probably be worse than that. I should have guessed. Aurorans. Meridia's way of saying she wants something from me. Doesn't she always?
Slayer of Manamarco, savior of Solstice. The star that walks beside you is fractured. The Golden Knight returns, but not whole. The light within him stirs. It wishes to return home.
Joke's on you. I gave up the light. Gave it to my friend here who sent it straight through Manamarco. If Meridia wants me back, she can't have me. I'm through being hurt.
Stay your hand, champion. This pain is not our doing. It is the Golden Knight's burden. The light remembering what it is supposed to be. I regret that you must witness this, Champion of Nirn. Your bond with the Golden Knight runs deep, and Meridia names you ally. So you deserve the truth. Darian's light is not gone. It cannot be. He and the light are one, bound together, intertwined. Darian has always carried Meridia's mark, a gift seeded before memory, meant for purpose. His path was tangled, his will not always aligned with the Lady of Light. But he reached the place he was always meant to stand. His purpose was fulfilled. Because, to Our Lady's displeasure and against her will, he was brought back. And with him, the light. A light not meant to linger in the mortal world. To leave it untethered defies Meridia's law, and invites the chaos she would see contained. Do you not understand? Meridia preserves the souls of her truest champions, reshaped into form forged for purpose. But Darian holds a mortal shell. What stirs inside was never meant to stay. The light calls for what is hers, and Meridia answers.
What's happening? My fellow Aurorans, what did you do?
I don't understand what's happening to me. Burning skies, a tower falling. Why do I remember this? What did Meridia do to me?
No, this isn't what Meridia intended! This is...
I'm me. I know I'm me. But these memories rushing through my mind, they aren't mine. They can't be mine. I thought I gave it all up. Meridia's light, the power, the purpose. But it's still here, inside me. And now something else lurks beneath it. Watching, waiting. This was supposed to be Meridia's light. So why does it feel like something else? No, it's not fair. I was meant to be free. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle's, yours. They had to mean something. But now, I'm experiencing memories, feelings that aren't mine. Like something buried deep and clawing its way up. These alien memories, they're trying to bury mine. No, I can't forget. I won't forget. I have to remember. I wish I could remember everything. Gods, what in the light's name is clawing through my head? Gabrielle, she cared so much. I know she was looking for me, but why? For what purpose? Why can't I remember? What's happening to me? I'm sorry. It's not enough. It will never be enough. You need to leave before I do something I regret. Please.
That won't be necessary, Sir Knight.
Darian, buddy, hang in there. You've got to snap out of this. We ain't losing you again.
Don't worry. Darian is safe for now. Scordo, bring him back to Sunport. Champion, I would speak to you back in the city on a matter of grave importance. Scordo sits with Darien and the night is stable, for now. As long as he keeps his distance from Meridia, the calm should hold. But I fear she won't make that easy. Scordo and I arrived at Broken Light just in time. Darien's grip on his power was slipping. If I hadn't intervened, you may have faced a choice you would have regretted. Whatever lies within Darien, it isn't content to remain buried. It stirs now, rising from somewhere more ancient than even he understands. I saw him fall in Cold Harbor. When Gabrielle summoned him back, I assumed it ended there. I was wrong. The Wraith Forge burned away all that Darien could give. But something deeper remains. Not borrowed, not spent. Manamarco may have feared or coveted it. Perhaps a bit of both. He tried to study it before we deprived him of it. Meridia's presence awakens the power. Shrines, her knights, whatever binds him to her flares when he gets near them. It's like the light remembers its origin. We must keep him away from Meridia. Yet I worry that she will not stay away from him. No, but his turmoil has calmed for now. Storms such as this don't vanish, they return. He's with Scordo at the docks. Go, see how he's doing, and stay alert. I must return to the mainland and report all we've uncovered on Solstice. I can spare a few moments before I resume my preparations to return to the mainland. You've more than earned the right to ask questions, champion. That's the question, isn't it? Meridia's light is power. It fuels, charges, purifies. But this reshaped a mortal man, preserved him, changed him. That's not just light, that's identity. And I don't think it's the first time she's done this. Meridia cherishes her champions, those who serve her completely. But when they fall, she doesn't always let them go. Some she reforges, souls reshaped into weapons. Most obey. Darien, he slipped the leash.
And may Azura's love protect us. A sealed coin will do.
Gordo, you don't have to do this. I'll be fine. Besides, I don't want to put you in any danger.
Only thing in danger is your arse if you try to leave without me. We lost you too many times. The big bright lady comes for you, I'm stomping her lights out.
Well, this is awkward. Wasn't trying to cause a commotion. Oblivion knows I've already done that. Listen, it's pretty clear that I pose a threat to anyone near me. Especially when I'm around any sort of Meridia shite. My whole life I've run headfirst into danger. And I'd do it again for anyone here. But now I'm the danger. And for once, I need to run from Daedric princes and portals, not toward them. Gotta admit, it feels weird saying that. Vanus mentioned this great little island filled with a bunch of mages where I can rest in peace while I figure this out. Hope some of them are cute. But hey, this whole adventuring thing? You're pretty good at it, you know that? Remember all of this. Everything you did. Not every ending needs a speech or celebration. Sometimes just knowing you did the right thing and saved lives is enough. I really need to write this stuff down. Oh, we'll see each other again. I've been away too long just to sit on my arse and drink with cute mages. Especially if Scordo's with me. No way we're staying out of trouble. Besides, I might need to call on the hero of Solstice again one day. One can only hope, right? Here, take this. I don't have much to give. And I'm not even sure how I'm paying for this boat ride, but hey, don't worry about that. Really, just don't forget me. And keep being you. Hey, Scordo. You don't happen to have a few coins to spare, do you? I think I left my gold in the colored rooms.
You still owe me for the last time we were at the tavern. Wait, why do we need money? Isn't Vanus covering this?